Hello. Hello, everybody. Having a little bit of a problem with the microphone here. Get it situated. All these modern things that we make to make life easier. Every once in a while to make it a little bit more difficult. It's okay. Let me see if I can fix this microphone stand. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Now it's nice and tight. Well, hello, everybody. Let me fix this a little bit. It's a little bit, let's make it a little bit more visible, if we can. Nice. That looks great. Well, hello, everybody. Joining you in nature today with the beautiful sound of the water and the birds and the little bugs and my friends sending me text messages. Oh, they're playing trivia. Wonderful. I hope they have a great time. Cheers to everybody out there. It's Wednesday, hump day. I like to have a couple of beers on Wednesdays, so cheers to everybody out there. I may start doing this stream on Twitch. So that's something I'm thinking about a little bit. I do want to do a quick sound check. It's hard to do these sound checks without going online first. I'm sure there's a way to do that. And I will potentially find the way. Great, so we can definitely turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, hello, tinfoil hat. Cheers, my friend. Good to see you. I'm going to turn up the volume of the nature a little bit here. Share the nature with the people. Share the people the nature that is which they are. So I wanted to do a little stream. This is a Logic Church official stream. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about, that society is in kind of a turmoilous. Have you ever heard that word before? Turmoilous situation. And, it's a frustrating world out there. It's a difficult world out there right now. And all the markets right now are crashing. I shouldn't say that with so much positivity, but the markets are not looking so great. And, our society is having a hard time. Oh, we love a live stream. Hell yeah, right on. You're much welcome here. And, I totally understand people's feelings about this. They're, of course, they're a little bit scared. They're a little bit frustrated, and they don't know how to deal with this, right? And how could anybody know how to deal with this? And again, I hope my friends do very well in trivia. Their trivia name, their team name is Anarchy. And that's because we used to be a part of a group in trivia called Minarchy, which is an inappropriate term if you ask me. But so we are Anarchy now. And I hope they win today and they do an excellent job. Could not join them today. They are on another continent today. But anyway, the point being that, people are having a hard time. People are frustrated. Totally get it. Totally understand it. And, what's even worse than what's going on in society in terms of all of these economic issues is falling prey to the frustration and negativities that come from that, which is everybody being afraid of their financial well-being and all those things, which is a reasonable thing to do. It's okay to be afraid of... Oh, yeah. Jam Hellfeld. Yeah, I love that. It's okay to be afraid of all these things that are happening. And it's okay to be frustrated about it. At the end of the day, all of us are here for the time we're here on this planet. And we can't be wasting our time spending those days in fear and frustration. We really can't. Because it's very important for us to, be content and happy, right? And if we're constantly basing our feelings on how the economy and the market is doing, we're gonna feel bad. But on the other hand, I totally get it that people are feeling, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be safe. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive in the certain situation that we all find ourselves. And that's something that we don't talk about enough. That's something we don't talk about enough. And that is that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be worried. And at the end of the day, the world has been through so much stuff. If you think about history, the world's been through so many things. It's gone through all these different cycles and things like that. Destruction, creation, so forth and so on. And in some way, in some form, we have to find a way to manage that and deal with that, not just in society, but internally. Part of the reason why all the markets are falling apart, that means stock market, Bitcoin, you name it, so forth and so on. Everything is dropping like a rock. We need to maintain a balance. We need to hold back those turbulent emotions and just relax for a minute here. I actually don't have any skin in the game. I actually do not invest. I have myself a little bit of extra money that I've earned from all of the stuff I've done in my life. By the age of 34, I should be able to accomplish that. And I have. And I have most of my stuff in silver and money and dollars and so forth and so on. But the point is that people need to find a way to not be fretted, to not be so upset, to not be so debilitated by what is happening around them. And not just in the economy, but in general in life. There are always going to be things that you can't control. Things just happening outside your control. There's nothing you can do about it. And if we try to find that kind of equilibrium in ourselves, I think we can find it. So that, regardless of what is happening around us, we can still be at peace. And to that, I cheers. Cheers, guys. But I think first we need to really think about what we want out of life. What do we want out of life? Like, I think that is a central issue when it comes to people's frustrations about life and what they should do and, you know, financial gain and all these things. What do you want out of life? Like, this is a real important question that you need to ask yourself. What do you want out of life? And I think the answer is really simple. I think the answer is that what people want is to be safe. They want to be secure. I think that's true. I think that's the most important thing. That people want to be safe and secure. And when things happen that challenge those things, I think people will do anything that is required in order to reobtain those things. And that's understandable. It's understandable that people want to reobtain their safety and security, whether that's financial, whether that's social, whatever it might be. I totally understand that completely. But at the end of the day, those things, as being as important as they are, they really are important. We have to rethink whether the systems that we have and the manner in which we live really does obtain that for everyone. Does that obtain that for the people? That's a great question. It really is. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. We have to re-examine whether the things that we're doing are working or not, right? Okay. All right, and to that I cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday, hump day beers. Cheers to everybody out there. And I've been re-examining myself. I've been thinking, is what I have, is what I'm aiming for sufficient? Is this what I want out of what I'm doing? And I think those are all very good questions. Those are all things that we should be thinking about. And I hope you guys are thinking about those too. One thing that I've struggled with a lot is, I'm a smart guy. I can talk, I can communicate, I can, I have talents, I have skills, I have things that I can do. Things that I can offer other people to make society better. And I feel like high school just kind of never ends, in a kind of a sense that we're constantly trying to be popular, right? And I don't think that merit should be determined by popularity. It should be determined by ability, but also I don't think that we should judge each other by merit. I don't think we should. We should be judging other people by their actions, by their character, by their morals, by their ethics. But because people won't do that, they won't judge you on the basis of your character, on your ethics. At least within the cultural framework we find ourselves. Then it puts us in a precarious situation. It puts us in a situation where doing something and potentially helping people, potentially making the world a better place, is something that is quite elusive, quite difficult to obtain. And it makes it so that anything we do, if it's not within the perfect context, especially when our world is being run by artificial intelligence right now, through algorithms and so forth and so on, which, if you do not know, are a very, very pertinent and terrifying issue. Then it makes it almost impossible for us to become what our potential really is. Our potential is being wasted, I think. And that's a sad thing, because all of us are born into this world, become a part of this world, and we miss out on the opportunity to express ourselves, to be who we are, to be more than what we are, simply because of superfluous reasons. Superfluous. Superfluous. What a wonderful word. What a wonderful world, though. What a wonderful word that allows us to express that the world is superfluous, and it is disappointing, because I feel as a human being that not only is it my right, I think, but it is my responsibility and my value. It is my value to be able to communicate to people about these important thoughts and ideas. And being a human being and being alive, I believe, is enough to be able to have your thoughts and ideas evaluated and valued. And that's why I do what I do. Anyway, I wanted to do this stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this stream, and then I'm going to do another one. I'd like a little bit of a better background, but this was a great stream. I said a lot of things that I think are very important. And then we will come back. So I will come back alive in a moment, and I